The rule I want to remind you guys of, the power rule, if you have power to a power, you multiply. Silly saying, power to a power, multiply. But we've got a lot going on inside of parentheses this time. So just to emphasize what's going on in there, the number 5 is to the first power. So I've rewritten that to the first power. And then when I use this power to a power, multiply rule, I'm going to end up with 1 multiplied by 3. And then I have 2 multiplied by 3. So I have 5 to the power of 3 and b to the power of 6. Go ahead and multiply that together. Reminder, that does not mean 5 times 3. This is 5 times 5 times 5. So 5 times 5 is 25, and 25 times 5 is 125. So this is 125 b to the 6th. Okay, this next one, power to a power again. So I'm going to emphasize the exponent on the number 2 is 1. So when I do power to a power, I'm going to have 1 times 3. So 2 to the power of 1 times 3. Power to a power, 4 times 3. And 1 times 3 is 3, so I have 2 cubed. And a to the 12th. Then let's go ahead and find the answer to 2 to the 3rd. Again, please don't accidentally do 2 times 3. This means 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4, and 4 times 2 is 8. So we have 8a to the 12th. Okay, 2 more examples, or 1 more example here. 3u to the 5th, emphasizing the exponent on 3 that I don't see is to the first power. So power to a power, multiply. I get 1 multiplied by 2. Power to a power, multiply, 5 times 2. So I end up with 3 to the 2nd power, 3 squared, u to the 10th, and then 3 squared is 3 multiplied by 3, which is 9, so I have 9u to the 10. Just really quickly, I want to remind you, why does this rule work? If I had 5b squared cubed, that really means I have 5b squared times 5b squared times 5b squared. The 3rd power makes you write that out 3 separate times. If I continue expanding, and this is a great technique if you ever forget the rule, is just expand and count. So that b squared, this is 5 times b times b. Every one of those is 5 times b times b. I can reorder. I have 5 times b times b times 5 times b times b. Okay, so this is 5 times 5 times 5. And then b times b times b times b times b times b. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have b to the 6th power, and 5 times 5 times 5 is 125b to the 6th. Now obviously this is a lot faster, power to a power, multiply, but if you ever get stuck, just start expanding, and eventually you can just count how many there are.